Hey everybody, it's Rob and Cam with First Friday's HI-5. We have a special co-host with us, our co-founder of First Fridays, Jerry Johnson. Wave, Jerry. There you go. Okay, or the thumbs up is good too. That's popular. And today we have with us a very special guest, Jeff Williamson. Jeff is the Executive Director of Corporate Engagement at Olivet Nazarene University. He is also the President and CEO of the CMG Group, which provides executive coaching, consulting, and mentoring services in the Chicago area. Good to have you with us, Jeff. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks to be with you guys. Great.
Okay, so we're going to throw 5 questions at you, and we can't wait to hear your answers. So we're just going to circle around the horn. Each of us are going to take a little turn at the questions, and hopefully we'll keep track of the questions because I always lose track and we end up asking 10 questions.
It's true.
So
I'll just
anyway,
answer them as quick as I can.
Here we go. Here's my first question for you.
Okay.
What would you say is your okay? I'm going to preface this real quick. You being a coach, you've been in sports, very team oriented.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would be your most gifted book?
Wow. You know, one of the ones that is on a short list of books, and that is books that I read each year over and over and over again. And that would be Chase the Lion from Mark Batterson. Great book. Really talks about, facing challenge and rather than running away when you encounter challenging, difficult, fearful situations, but he says, chase the lion and go after it.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my friend. So amidst this whole pandemic, what would you say has been one challenge that leaders are facing today?
Well, I think the as you might guess, technology and the level at which we're comfortable with it has either simplified or really increased the complexity for a lot of people, because as you know, some embrace it and use it every day, and others are just doing well to get to their email. So, I think that the technology adjustments and having to really flip learning and people development in a short order to a different platform, I think that's got to be one of the biggest adjustments people have had to make. Hurry.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great answer, Jeff. And Jeff, as I know you and have gotten to know you, I know you as a super connector.
Mm-hmm.
And so what is your greatest joy of connecting leaders together?
Right. Well, as you know, sometimes there will be 2-3 people kind of in our galaxy that don't necessarily know each other. And, if someone's looking for some videography services, someone's looking for copywriter, somebody's looking for a strategy person, and they're just kind of bouncing around. They don't know each other. And when I happen to be the common denominator, to be able to say, wait a minute, you over here and you over here, you don't know them. Oh my goodness, come with me. And whether it's the intro email or if it's a chamber event, they'll say, come with me. There's somebody I really want you to meet. And then literally to introduce them and see the spark in the conversation go. And then I just kind of exit stage right, and then later for them to say, we're going to work together. We, oh my gosh, and they just both are so excited about what they've discovered that they don't have that other person does. When that happens, I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
Jeff, next question is, what do you do to ensure your continued growth as a leader?
I am reading all the time.
Okay.
That seems like the easy answer, but that's really the truth. I've got 2 or 3 books going at one time, and so I'll read some of one and then I'll switch to the other the next day. Sometimes, other times I'll plow through them. But it's really reading a lot. I love to. I'm reading a book called, it's 5-6 years ago, it's called Love is the New App is the name of that one. And it's just about, connection and and love. People are afraid to say that, but it's love. Love the people we work with, care about the people we work with. And then the other one that I've read recently a couple of times is called The Trust Code. I'm doing a lot of sessions on trust and trust building in organizations. And so I've been rereading The Trust Code. I read it last year, and it's another one on my short list.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well, Jeff, this wouldn't be a high five moment if I didn't ask this question. So it's kind of like a staple for us. Okay. So, Jeff, if you could have anyone break bread with you, who would it be and why?
Wow. I'll have to say the first person that came to mind is my late grandpa, my mom's dad, Melvin Smith. And he was the classic father of the Depression era. He raised my mom and 2 sisters and a son in that era. And he was the gentlest, kindest, gracious, patient human I have ever known. And he had such joy in just being present in the moment and listening to whatever's going on in your life. And he came when we were having family times. He came early and he stayed late, but you didn't hear him saying much. He just wanted to be there and soak it all up. And so I'd love to have an afternoon to sit down and see him again.
Thank you. Well, Jeff, thank you so much for taking time out of your day.
Absolutely.
With us.
Yeah, my pleasure. This was fun.
Yes. If anything, let us know how we continue to help you out, how we can pray for you. But before we say our goodbye, we're going to do our high five moment.
Okay.
So on a count of 3, I'll do a 3, 2, 1. So I'll count down. And then we will,
I appreciate the clarity.
Thank you very much.
Me too. Me
too.
And we will bring our hands to the camera, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right, guys. So in 3, 2, 1. High five.
High five.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Perfect.